Landon loves the camera. So she is 6 months old. Are you 6 months? Oh. On her 6-month birthday, which was last Thursday, I took her to a baby class and she loved it. She did so good. Hi. And then on Monday, she had her shots and she went from 4 months to 6 months from 4 or 5 percentile of weight to 10%. Yay, Landon! She started eating solids after her 4-month and she has gained so much weight since then. Let's lower it. I think this is too high. Can you see it better? What are you fussy about? What are you fussy about? Do you want a bottle? Here. Here. Do a bottle? Okay, we'll do this while you eat. Okay. So she went from 4 to 10 percentile. So happy with that. We started solid foods and she loves and eats anything, and I made homemade baby purees mixed with her formula, and I mixed the oatmeal with her formula in an effort to get her to gain weight, and it's obviously worked. Apparently she just didn't like milk, maybe, I'm not sure. It has been so difficult to find time to read any books other than baby books. That's why I really like the Moms on Call, so I ordered the second one, which is like 6 months to 18 months maybe, I can't remember. But I really love their schedule. I mean, I don't do anything by the book with any book, but there's just lots of great tips. And again, I think the big benefit of that is that it's just so quick to read and easy to read. We started baby Led Weaning. This is day 3, and she's kind of a rock star, which I figured she would be. She is ready to do everything. Like yesterday, she sits up, she grabs things constantly. Like the doctor was like, oh my gosh, she's so curious. And I was thinking like, I mean, she's my first, I don't know, but I kind of figured she was super curious as well. So we started with celery because I heard it's good for teething. And this morning on day 3, she had a piece of apple and a piece of celery, both in one hand, just going back and forth. So she's getting better every day at picking stuff up. I gave her frozen little broccoli florets. She loved that. I'm still doing the purees because she loves them so much, and I just want her to keep up with her weight gain. And speaking of teething, so she started teething at 4 months. And everyone's like, that's really early, but her little 2 bottom teeth came in. I'll try to show you, but she's not a fan of me pulling her mouth down. What are you doing? You're like, who are you talking to, Mommy? You kind of look like Snow White with your collar up. Thanksgiving morning, she started sitting on her own, and she's really good at sitting now. She loves to sit and stand. She also will stand up. Why are you so fussy? You want to stand up? She also will stand up with her 2 hands on our coffee table if I put like toys in front. And what is it you want? Do you want to grab the camera? You're making this a very choppy video, Landon Long. So I was telling the doctor how she stands up on her own and holds onto the coffee table. And then that morning, she shifted her weight like this and took 2 steps. Was not, I spot her. Really, Landon? I spot her, but I was not holding her. You want that bow off? What? You're showing people how you sit up? You want the collar off? So she's a really good sitter. Get your buff. She took 2 steps Monday morning before we went to the doctor, and the doctor kind of looked at me like I was crazy. I wish I caught it on video. And then I told the doctor that she can spoon feed herself, and like the doctor was like, that's really early to do that. I was like, I swear she picks up the spoon and she feeds herself. So the doctor was very impressed, it seemed like, with her progress and everything. What? salty. But what she was not impressed with was her inability to roll over. So she actually rolled over from her back to her stomach for the first time this morning. So she's like, you just need to do more tummy time and have her on her back. I'm like, I do it 3 times a day. She just wants to walk or stand up and sit up. She's like not into tummy time. She started talking more. When she wakes up from her naps, she will start talking. She has been a really good sleeper. We moved her to her crib like the night before her 6-month birthday, so it's been a week. We have been doing naps in the crib. Landon, you're not. All right. We've been doing naps in the crib for about a month, and she's been doing pretty good. She's okay on her naps. The morning nap, she usually takes a massive crap and it wakes her up, but her issue is waking up every, after the first 40 minutes, and she has trouble getting herself back to sleep. I mean, if she has a poo-full diaper, I understand that, but it's about 50-50 getting herself back to sleep. As you can tell, she's very determined to do what Landon Laws wants to do. She looks around, she's like, what can I grab? What can I get? Oh my gosh, that looks so interesting. Why isn't that in my hand? How can I get it in my hand? How can I get it from my hand to my mouth? How can I move on to the next thing? So I think mommy and daddy, mostly mommy, is gonna have her hands full. So she does not use a pacifier. She used a pacifier like for Webinums maybe for like a week. Maybe like 2.5 months old. So what she does though is she sucks, it's always her left hand, and she sucks the 2 middle fingers, like, I call it her like rock and roll. Hi. And the doctor actually said her son, that's all that he would do. And then she said at 8 months old, he was playing with his toys and he went in the basket, pulled out a passy and went like that. And then 2 years later, they had to wean him off. I'm like, great. But she's like, is she a really good sleeper? And I said, oh yeah, a really good sleeper. She's like, I bet it's because she's like not in a passy. She can soothe herself with her fingers. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So she's really into songs. We listen to Moana soundtrack every day. Don't we, baby? And I love that soundtrack, and I just think it's like a really good message. I mean, there's no prince saving the princess. Not that I'm against that. Like, Landon's gonna watch, I know, what was it, Keira Knightley or someone? I didn't watch it, but apparently they're like Prince saves the girl. Like, I'm for her watching those movies. I think it's good to celebrate men and being the heroes and heroic men. I mean, her daddy's an amazing man, and I want her to find an amazing man that's her hero one day. So I don't think those parables are terrible. But Moana's just such a great, young girl finding her own way and being encouraged to listen to the inner voice. So I just love that story, and I think it's like a great story for her to watch as she gets older. And we're going to go to Disney on Ice. And I know Moana's in it's like Mickey's search party, so we'll see how she does. So she loves, of course, Baby Shark. That's everyday thing. All I have to do is go, doo-doo, doo-doo. She loves it. She loves, if the song You're Welcome from Moana comes on, she goes, oh, like as soon as she hears the beginning, she's like ready for it. The other one is Kiki, do you love me? Baba, she lives for Baba. This book, it's from Target. She loves this book. She eats it. We have to sing different versions of it. Like, I've added my cat names into it. Is that Baba? So Baba and Twinkle Twinkle are like the 2 go-to songs if she's fussy in the car. Usually we can sing that to her and she's like, in awe, aren't ya? Aren't ya? Yeah. So just like last week, she's been into the Itsy Bitsy Spider. And down came the rain. And peekaboo. And even like I'll hold her up in the mirror and I'll drop her and pop her back up and go, boop, and she will belly laugh and think it's so funny. So we've been playing peekaboo more, patty cake, and Itsy Bitsy Spider. The other musical I really love for her, oh my god, it's like the best theme, is The Greatest Showman. So we listen to it when she eats, and this is the Echo Show. And this is Michelle Williams, but this is the Destiny's Child one. I don't know why I think this is so funny, because the Michelle Williams in the movie is the blonde one. I love the theme of this whole musical about dreaming big, being a nonconformist. It's awesome, and she loves this whole entire album. I think that's it, guys. Landon is just such a dream baby. She is such a good baby. She's so happy. She eats really well now, which was like our biggest thing when she was like 2 to 3 months old. It was so stressful. She would just refuse the bottle. And she had gotten down to like 3-4 percentile of weight, and it was very stressful. So she's just, it's so much fun to watch, you know, at this age, just all the things, her awareness and her grabbing, and it's just a huge developmental leap. It is. When we were in the baby class, that one of the teachers said, you're going to have so much fun, like just watching her grow from 6 to 12 months. I was like, really? I was like, I've been amazed from 3 to 6 months, like how much she has changed and grown. I went through like my phone, I was watching like old videos. By the way, I did not miss the newborn stage. I'm so glad that's over. But, ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm so glad that's over, but I just can't get over how much she has changed. Like, it doesn't even look like Landon when she was like 2 months old. They changed so much. You want Baba? Good girl. Say thanks for watching. Say thank you for watching. Say I love you guys. Keep blowing kisses. We're working on blowing kisses. Mwah! We're also working on sign language. All done. He's faking. Stop being a faker. Can you say bye-bye? Say thanks for watching. Say bye-bye. Grab it. Grab it. Come on, get it. Yeah. Yeah.